safe to say they don't particularly like each other.
And I think fans really gravitate towards that sort of dislike. It just puts an extra added ingredient of intensity on a game like this. So for the fan bases, this one's big.
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Coulibaly in at the 3, the small forward.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And so Quickly will bring it up for the Raptors. Barnes passes to Quickly. The 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it will be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Brogdon. Hurdle with some nice D.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Pretty good job on the release there from RJ to get that ball away before the defense could impact.
And a homecoming of sorts for RJ Barrett last season after being traded to his hometown Raptors.
Yeah, he's played well in Toronto. You wonder if the offseason helps him settle into where it is that he knows he's going to start this year. I really like his three-point shooting. That has been much improved in that Raptor uniform.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Now here's Dick. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Poole. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Those are 2 tough points from Poole. Great to see him mixing it up down low.
For 3, Barrett. Here's Pirtle. Outside Barrett. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Off target with the 3. Washington's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Here's Poole. Quickly with a rebound. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. And Bilal Coulibaly picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. It's stolen by Brogdon.
Nice defense, reading the play, using some quick hands to take it away.
All right, Graham, what do you think about Jordan Poole's nickname, the Pool Party?
Oh, it's very apt, right? Because when he's on, everyone is having a good time. But it also speaks to his relaxed attitude. He's out there to shoot and have fun while doing it.
Good on both. Well, whenever Jordan Poole is out there, Brent, you expect some highlight reel moments.
Well, there's no doubt that Jordan Poole's the kind of player that's going to take some chances. And sometimes it doesn't go so well, but when the times pay off, BA, it is spectacular.
Now here's Poole. 5 points in the game. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
And Poole can make some of those inside off-balance opportunities look easy.
And it's Dick off the drive. Ooh, some solid defense from Brogdon. Washington trailing. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic. I talked with him about how he's approaching matching up with Jordan Poole tonight, and he said to make sure we don't lose him on defense, we have to talk and we have to know where he is. Expects his team to be very active and talkative here tonight. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Poole. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Well, one of the more explosive players and silky smooth. Poole finding a way to get to the rim.
Dick played it in with a nice touch off the window.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
It's Poole the drive, and that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
And Poole streaking past the defense. Looked like he had another gear he got to.
Barnes, no good. Washington shooting only 31% to get this game underway. A blocking foul is called as the shot goes down.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
Nails it from beyond the arc. Poole's got 18.
And Poole just deadly from three.
Pass to Quickly. Here's Dick, guarded by Brogdon. To stop the run, Dick gets the bucket.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
And that one's good. Poole.
And he's absolutely feeling it. There is no hesitation from Jordan Poole.
That shot wide open.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. Valanciunas sets a screen. Poole shot is off. The Raptors have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. And it's Quickly with a miss. It's Poole the drive. And a nice finish on the layup. Poole's got 22 points.
What a feed from Kuzma. I like when he finds the open man, and so do they.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
7 seconds left in the first quarter here. A nice shot by Mitchell.
A terrific movement off of the dead ball situation, and a great play to get the bucket.
Tries the 9-footer, and it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding? What a performance for Jordan Poole. He's been the story for Washington, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. More 2K action in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Washington.
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
They've got Bruce Brown. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Davion Mitchell. And it's Abaji in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Here's Champagny. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
You know, Bagley can really get up and extend.
Well, it was a tough season for the Washington Wizards, Grant. A franchise-low 15 wins.
You know, B.A., it started with trading away their star, Bradley Beal, before the season. But I like their new direction, prioritizing the future and developing talent.
Pass to Kispert. Connects from downtown. Kispert's got his first 3 points of the game.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Olynyk for 3. It's rebounded by Washington.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Bagley sets a screen. Here's Champagny. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And now it's a 6-point Wizard lead. Pass to Mobo. Down low. Olynyk passes to Brown. Can they get it? And it's Bagley with a rebound. Wizards leading by 6. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up. They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And again, no good by Toronto. The Wizards have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Bay. Here's Kispert. Outside for Butler. Pass to Bay. Here's Champagny. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the wing, Bay. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Ending up with a close look. That's a great trip down the floor from Saddiq Bey.
Here's the floater. Got a hand on it. Pass to Champagny. Back to Butler. Here's Champagny. Fires the three. Bobo with the rebound. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
The other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, "We're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see, and your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker. Teams have to respect that."
No doubt, Allie. Thank you. To end the drought. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's on Corey Kispert. Toronto shooting their first free throws of the game now. That free throw no good.
For your Raptors. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. After years of competing for championships and winning one, Toronto is suddenly in a rebuild phase, Brent.
Yeah, they had a familiar roster for many years, and then the last couple of years a little bit underperforming, trying to find some guys to stabilize where their franchise is going. It's a bit of a reset in Toronto.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
There's 45 seconds left in the second period. Butler against Mitchell. Here's Champagny. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Champagny's got 9.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face. When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Champagny. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the wing on the left. Fader on the way. Rebound by the Raptors. In transition, here they come. Pass to Brown from deep. No luck on that one. And so it's the Washington Wizards earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. One of the stories here, Jordan Poole. Man, is he getting it done today.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And so in the game for Washington, we've got Jonas Valanciunas, Bilal Coulibaly out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Poole in at the 1.
Nice idea by Grady Dick. I mean, he put the ball on the floor, and I think that'll open things up for him.
All right, Brent, in an ideal world, if you're team building and you have the ability to build around a type of superstar, what would that look like for you?
Oh, BA, the game has changed so much. We see that the most valuable players now, today, are big wings that can handle the physical rigors of both ends of the floor, playing offense and defense, can have the ball in their hands and create advantage every time they touch the ball, whether they're scoring it or making plays for their teammates. But the biggest factor is this guy has to motivate and ingratiate himself to the rest of the team. Those are true high-level championship caliber players. Well, the size that Brogdon has at the point guard, a good job of finding somebody over the top.
To the paint. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Here's Dick. Hits the trifecta. Dick's got 6 in the quarter.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Poole gets it in close.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Barrett. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Barrett's got 8.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow. For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
With the Bradley Beal trade, Washington made it clear they were going in a new direction, Brent.
Yeah, it felt like the Wizards were stuck in the Delaware just a little bit. They won 34 or 35 games for 3 straight seasons, and trading away Bradley Beal was an admittance to, hey, we've got to start over. We've got to do something to get some younger players in here on the roster and give us some flexibility. The future is now for the Washington Wizards.
Pass to Poole. Count it, and the foul. Grady Dick picks one up.
And a nice show of strength there for Jordan Poole.
Washington shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Free throw no good for Poole. Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it, BA. Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new.
Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Oh, what an effort by Poole!
Terrific feed from Valanciunas, a big man scanning the deck.
Dick, the pass to Barnes. Up and in on the layup. Barnes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. And here's Kispert from the arc. They get it back. Pass to Champagny. Butler on the wing. Back to Bay. 5 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. And Butler with the lay-in. And the Wizards lead by 2.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Here's Abaji. And they get it back. Second chance shot. The shot's good. We've got 1:08 left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Champagny. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Kispert on the wing. Bay outside. And he lobs it up. It's stolen by Olynyk. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Abaji. Pass to Mitchell. The kick to Olynyk.
Washington foul. Justin Champagny. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Abaji can't hit. Wizards leading by 3. Here's Champagny. Puts up a deep 3. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Raptors. 12 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter here. Toronto shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. The first free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. Poole right side over Mitchell. That one rolls around and rims out. What a performance for Jordan Poole. He's been the story for Washington. He's been an offensive. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Grady Dick, and it's Barrett in at the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
See how quickly just snatches the ball and then sends it away on the break.
Valanciunas passes to Brogdon. It's Poole on the wing. Valanciunas sets a screen. Unloads from 13. Outside for Brogdon. Here's Poole. Pirtle with some nice D. The Raptors have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. It's blocked.
And how about Kuzma, the defensive energy he showed to get to that block.
Here's Dick. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Nails it from 3. Dick's got 9 points now in the second half.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Here's Poole. Ooh, excellent D there from Quickly.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Dick with a miss.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Poole fast and in fuego.
Using those hops to attack the rim. Poole takes flight.
The Raptors have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Left side Barrett. Outside Barnes. Valanciunas with a rebound. And it's Valanciunas with the ball for Washington. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Outside Dick. Let's go with a 3. Drains the triple.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Poole against Quickly. And that one's good. Poole's got 34. Raptors lead by 3. Barrett with it. Poole picks him up. Tipped. Pirtle, the pass to Dick. No good that time. Good work defensively by Brogdon. And they're running. The 3 from Barnes. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Raptors?
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
Here's Poole. Goes back up. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And if you watch Poole enough, you're really going to appreciate that he can get it done in so many ways on the offensive end.
Just so reliable at the line. There was never a doubt that those were money.
Quickly passes to Dick. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Brutal play at this point. It's frustrating because they battled so hard all night.
The Wizards trail by 4. Here's Poole. And Poole fighting through contact.
Wow, and that's a big splash from Poole.
The Raptors have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Quickly passes to Barrett. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. The Wizards have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. That evens the score. Poole's got 40 points.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
While taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Dick, the pass to Barnes. Kicks it to Quickly. Outside Barrett. 4 on the clock. High arcing shot. And he lays it in. And the Raptors lead by 2.
RJ coming through, and that one makes you feel good.
Here's Poole going inside. He connects. And tie game. Huge basket right there.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Kicks it out to Barrett. Barnes the screen. And it's Barrett off the drive. And he buries it.
Wow, Barrett not giving up and making a difference.
Poole outside. 27 seconds left in the game. Dick, the pass to Pirtle. Money!
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Now a timeout called by Washington. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
Champagny, he's checked in for Coulibaly. Outside Dick. Kept alive, and they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
It's stolen by Kuzma. Now a timeout called by Washington. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
I mean, they're still battling, but this one is just about official.
Here's Poole. And it's good.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
So a close game sees Toronto taking this one. That was an incredible night.
One thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
So the Nets starting five. Johnson is out there with Trendon Watford. Then it's Thomas. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Williams at the 2 spot. And he comes up with the deuce. Williams has got the game going here with the first basket for the Nets. And it's Barrett penetrating. And the layup falls.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
Williams a screen on quickly. Thomas passes to Williams. Oh, good on the triple. Jake with it, working on Williams. To the inside. Here's Johnson. Here's Claxton. Kicks it out to Johnson. A second chance effort, and he nails the jumper.
Look at the release from Johnson, getting that shot off before the defenders can close out.
And if you listen to Cam Johnson talk about shooting, my goodness, RJ, he is a student of the game.
Studies a lot of different shooters, constantly analyzing his own footwork. And you know what? The result speaks for themselves.
Thomas finds Watford. Outside Williams. Back to Watford. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Thomas, no good.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
And here's quickly for 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
They don't lean on Pirtle for facilitation, but he's certainly not selfish with the ball.
Claxton sets the screen for Johnson. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
The three from Thomas. It's hauled in by the Raptors. A three from Quickly. The rebound by Watford. Nets leading by 3. Johnson from outside. And Pirtle pulls it down. The Raptors have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Barrett, no good. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Nets. Buries it from 3-point range.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he'd missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
The recent history of the Nets. You know, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times, but they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
Nets have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Quickly with a wide open look. And the Raptors miss again. The Nets with the lead. Thomas passes to Williams. Buries the long-range jumper. Williams has got 5.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
And that one's good. Barnes.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Thomas. Pass to Watford for 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Double team on Thomas. Watford passes to Claxton. Outside Williams. 6 to shoot. Thomas with the ball. He's picked up by Dick. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. 12 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Now Pirtle fires the 3. The shot that time not on target. And so it's Brooklyn with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Nets.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
They've got Bruce Brown. Also Mitchell out there. And it's Olynyk in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Abaji can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Richard, take a look at DeAnthony Melton's game. A combo guard, and size him up for us.
He's one of the combo guards that every team loves to have on their roster. He can hit an open 3, but he can also guard a #1 offensive player on the other end and take the challenge every single night.
Simmons inside. Olynyk is covering. Bogdanovich with a screen on Mitchell. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And the reliability of Bogdanovich. His teammates know Bogey is good for that shot, so he gets the feed and sinks it.
Second chance shot. Pass to Olynyk. Over Wilson. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Olynyk.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Here's Russell with the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
Got the 1-2 punch as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. The thanks.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Wilson kicks to Russell. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. Nobody near Milton. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. And the Nets lead by 10.
The vision for Simmons, picking out the right pass at the right time.
Here's Abaji. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And the defense of this Raptors team, Craig, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Russell. Bogdanovich wide open. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
And you can't give Bogdanovich any room to fire. Once he has a little separation, he's going to let it fly.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. Rebound by Olynyk. Raptors trail by 7. Here's Abaji. From outside, off the mark. Brooklyn's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Outside Wilson. Back to Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Russell finds Bogdanovich. Sinks the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got 11.
And Bogdanovich is a consistent shooter from outside. Once he's in rhythm, he's comfortable from firing from beyond.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Brooklyn with the rebound. Outside Russell. Pass to Bogdanovich. The tray. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
A 3 from Simmons. Elton kicks to Bogdanovich. Here's Simmons. This is the fallback jam. Raptors trail by 10. Here's Mobo. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Simmons pulls it in. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Mobo with the rebound. Mitchell with it. Brown outside. From outside the arc. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. What a performance for Bojan Bogdanovic. He has been the story for the Brooklyn Nets. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Bojan Bogdanovic with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
So for Brooklyn now, Watford out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Williams. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's Thomas in at the point. Barrett wide open. He fires. They grab their own miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Well, you talk about Cam Thomas. RJ, he's one of the most explosive scorers I know in the NBA.
Well, after Kyrie and KD got traded out of Brooklyn, Thomas went off, putting together a streak of 3 straight 40-point games.
Raptors trail by 10. Here's Barnes. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Outside Thomas. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. Thomas got the first points to start out the third quarter for Brooklyn. Nobody near Barnes. And again, Toronto no up. Nets leading by 13. Thomas finds Watford. Thomas a screen on Barrett. Back to Thomas. And the Nets another 3.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
There's the triple. Barnes can't get it to go. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. The Nets working the ball around now. Back to Watford. Johnson with a screen on Barnes. Shoots it up. Johnson can't get it to go. Raptors trail by 16. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Pirtle.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Nets have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Thomas. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Here's Barnes driving inside. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how brilliant throwdown. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA's 65 games requirement for postseason awards has drawn some criticism. But Adam Silver says, ultimately, this is about the fans and putting the best product forward. Load management was not working for us. This is having the desired effect that guys are out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, they want to be on the floor, right? Keep them tuning in. Good stuff, D.A. Thank you. And stolen by Barnes. And stolen by Williams. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And here's Johnson outside. Claxton with it. He's picked up by Dick. Here's Williams. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound in this one. You know, the hopes of a super team in Brooklyn did not come to fruition at all, Richard. And you saw it firsthand.
Thank you for reminding me of that, Kevin. Yes, I had a front row view to it. And look, from a fan's perspective, it's a tough take. The team brings in some of the biggest stars this league has ever seen. You are thinking championship, and you never got close.
Shot clock at 6. Watford. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Watford's got 7.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Barrett the pass to Quickly. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Wilson. And a miss there on the triple. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. It's a 14-point game. From deep. Kept alive. Barnes kicks to Barrett. Back to Barnes. 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. That shot off. It'll count. He can't get it to go. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Dick is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Pass to Melton. Right side Russell over Barnes. And the shot is long. Raptors trail by 11. For 3, Barrett. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
They look to Barrett in these spots because they trust the young man's ability to finish in the open court.
Outside Russell. Bogdanovich with it. Russell sets a screen for Bogdanovich. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts. Toronto's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. And Simmons kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Simmons. He's feeling it. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Barnes has got 6 rebounds in the game. They get it back. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Pirtle.
Is one of Pirtle's greatest strengths, his offensive rebound. He just has a nose for finding second chance points.
Up top, Russell. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries. Well, we've seen this a few times, Richard. Players getting booed at home. And that's got to be painful for a player.
You get taken back a little bit. For some players, it's deserved, but it's always a surprise. But you have to be self-aware. Did you deserve to get booed? In most cases, it's true.
Russell kicks to Bogdanovich. The 3. It's rebounded by Quickly. Raptors trail by 11. Fires the 3. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Nets passing it around. Stolen by Quickly. Barrett for 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. A lot of time left for the Raptors in this one. But 3. And R.J. Barrett gets the 3. Barrett's got a pair of 3s here in the 4th quarter for Toronto. The fadeaway. Pass to Melton. Here's the 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Dick can't get it to go. That's leading by 8. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Simmons. The offensive rebound. Goes back up. Toronto grabs the miss. Barrett's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Barnes passes to Dick. Pass to Pirtle. Barnes against Bogdanovich. Barnes can't get it to go.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Shot's good by Wilson. And the Nets lead by 10.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Nets.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Bojan Bogdanovich.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Simmons on the wing. Defended by Pirtle. Simmons can't get it to go.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
A three from Bogdanovich. It's off. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. They came in here and took care of business like they...
assist leader. What makes a great playmaker?
Well, look at Brian Anderson doing his homework on his partner here. I think, obviously, you have to have some vision. You've got to have a handle to be able to get to the spots you want to on the floor, to deliver the pass at the appropriate angle. But maybe most importantly, you have to have a desire to make your teammates better.
Fires in the triple.
I tell you, it always feels great getting those first points on the board.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Now here's Poole. Kuzma with a screen on Thomas. And he's going for the lob. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Thomas. To the middle. And Claxton throws it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Doris, you look at this Washington team. They hit the reset button.
VA, I am sure that's not an easy decision to make, but I believe it was the right move. Washington was kind of stuck at that play-in level. Now they have a clear focus and direction on the future. May take some time, but I like the plan.
Here's Williams. The Wizards making their last shot. Shot clock at 6. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Thomas has got 6.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Thomas against Poole. And stolen by Williams. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Thomas with the ball. Picked up by Coulibaly. Williams passes to Johnson. Watford outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Claxton. Back to Watford. Williams passes to Johnson. And here's Thomas. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Launches a three. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And it's Brogdon missing. Nets leading by 4. Here's Williams. Pass to Watford. Shoots over Valanciunas. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Poole. And he banks in the layup. 6 points for him. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter here. And here's Thomas from the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Back to Poole. It's Poole on the wing. Clock at 6. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Nick Claxton.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Well, Doris, you covered him. Jordan Poole was electric in the 2022 NBA Finals.
Well, B.A., there's no doubt they do not win the title without Jordan Poole and the lift he gave them at various points in that finals run. This guy is electric on the offensive end when his game is working.
Pass to Valanciunas. Fades away. He can't hit that time.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. And another miss by Washington. Nets leading by 6. Pass to Watford. The kick out to Williams. From deep, Johnson drops in the 3.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Here's Poole. Another shot. And the layup is up and in. Poole's got 11 points.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
That one goes. Count it.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Claxton a screen on Valanciunas. Here's Thomas. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 15 points in the game.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they...
Oh, did he? He did! He got it to fall!
He did, B.A. So nice. Oh, what a miraculous...
Cam Thomas getting it done for Brooklyn. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. We'll be right back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Nets?
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. D'Angelo Russell is out there with DeAnthony Melton. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Clowney in at the 4-man position. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
A new lineup here for Washington. Outside Bogdanovic. Lets a 3 fly. Clowney, good. Clowney's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Nice read by Bogdanovic. I mean, keeping the ball moving.
Hey, from long range. Washington again can't hit.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Simmons, the pass to Bogdanovich. Off the mark there with a three.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Brooklyn leading by 10. Russell from outside. The shot no good. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Wizards. Fast break, Brooklyn. Pulls up for three. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist from Melton. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And again, Washington, no good.
Well, you're trying to answer the three, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Well, the Nets are still feeling the ramifications of trading for James Harden, Doris.
Well, BA, consider in that trade, they gave away Jared Allen, Karis LeVert, and four first-round picks for a total of just 80 games played for James Harden. The reverberations are still being felt.
Justin Sandpenny. First personal foul. First team foul.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. There's Bogdanovich with the three, and the Nets another three.
Boy, Bogdanovich with the distance delivery. How about that effortless shooting motion?
Here's Champagnie. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Champagnie's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Russell from outside. The rebound by the Wizards.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And here's Kispert from the arc. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Russell. Pass to Clowney. Bogdanovich on the wing. Three-pointer. Bogdanovich on the wing. On target from range. Bogdanovich has got 9.
Well, Bojan Bogdanović, a very confident basketball player. He knows very well he has the green light to take these shots.
Butler can't get it to go. Brooklyn leading by 14. Melton passes to Bogdanovich. Now here's Simmons. Bogdanovich on the wing. Takes a three. Rebounded by Butler. And the Wizards shooting 40% so far in this one. Cuts off the pass. Melton left side. Out left to the wing. Russell from outside. Out to the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And here's Butler outside. The rebound by Ben Simmons. And for the Nets, they're shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, drawing charges is an art. The Warriors' Brandon Podziemski led the league last season, and he said, I'm not going to jump with anybody at the rim and block them. This is another form of rim protection. And Brian, while some have labeled them dangerous and called for charges to be taken out of the game, they remain a winning play.
Yeah, that's a good point, Allie. Thanks.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
Oh, the shot no good by Kispert. Brooklyn leading by 17. Melton finds Simmons. Fades back. Rebounded by Champagnie.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Simmons with it. Checked by Bagley. And here's the fast break. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside for Russell. Over Butler. The shot by Russell, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Bay passes to Kispert. Knocks down the triple. Kispert's got 5 points in the quarter.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And so it's Brooklyn, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. And they've got a comfortable lead in large part due to their three-point shooting. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. We've seen Cam Thomas really having a great game.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Malcolm Brogdon out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Coulibaly in at the three. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
So many ups and downs in his career, Doris. You forget how young Jordan Poole is.
Well, think about opposite ends of the spectrum early on in his career. He goes down to the G League and then won a title all in a span of under 24 months. To me, he's still figuring out what works best for him, but the skill is undeniable.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
Out to the right wing. Here's Claxton. Off target from three-point range. The Wizards trail by 13. It's Poole on the wing. Lets it fly. Poole can't get that one to fall. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside, Williams. Pass to Claxton. Hey, expanding his range. Brooklyn, no good that time either. And so it's Valanciunas who brings up the ball for Washington. Here's Poole. Poole work in the interior.
Boy, that play developed just the way they wanted, and Valanciunas made sure they got the bucket. What a tremendous pass.
Watford, right side. It's stolen by Brogdon. Here's Valanciunas. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
When Valanciunas forces the issue like that, he is really tough to handle. He does a good job drawing contact.
And if you're a longtime Washington Wizards fan, you have to be pining for the glory days, Doris.
And think how far back those glory days were, the 1970s. Back then they made 4 finals and won 1 championship. But since that point, BA, they haven't even made a conference finals. And yet again, they are in a rebuild. Incredible.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Here's Poole. Claxton with the block. And they'll keep possession. Goes back up. Oh, what an effort by Poole.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. Off the inbound. And the Nets miss again.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And the layup is good off the glass. Poole's got 10 points in the quarter.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions. But can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Thomas finds Claxton to end the cold spell. Oh, a little luck that time as it drops. Thomas has got 17 points.
They're not rolling like they were earlier. The bucket's a little harder to come by.
Here's Poole. Unable to get that one. Nets leading by 7. Pass to Johnson. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Washington.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
A full line change here for Brooklyn. Simmons, no good. And Washington with possession. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Poole floating in for the slam. He's electric.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And Brooklyn with possession here. 17 points was their biggest margin. Outside Bogdanovich. There's the steal.
You love that defensive effort right there showing up.
Poole's shot is off. Nets leading by 5. Intercepted. Coulibaly with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Wow, so hard to stop Poole on the break.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's Washington now. They're on a 16-5 run. And stolen by Simmons. Here we go, one-on-one. Uses the glass on the layup. Simmons has got his first 2 points.
This is exactly where Ben Simmons can flourish. High-speed basketball is the way he prefers to play.
Pass to Melton. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Wizards. The Wizards trail by 5.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Stolen. 2 on the clock. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Nets leading by 5. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. They've got D'Angelo Russell. He's out there with DeAnthony Melton. Ben Simmons is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Clowney in at the 4. Poole outside. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Poole's got 16 points here in the second half.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Here's Simmons. Pass to Melton. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. And the Nets lead by 8. Well, the Wizards shooting the rock well at 46%. Putting on the Jets, Jordan Poole. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Russell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Brogdon. The shot by Russell, no good. And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the Wizards. And Brogdon caps off the break.
Understand this. If Malcolm Brogdon is on the three-point line, you better get a hand up and contest. Nicely done.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient. This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
A full line change here for Brooklyn. And here's Thomas from the arc. It's rebounded by Washington. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Brogdon, rebounded by the Nets. Johnson for 3. Pass to Thomas. Tries again. Right side Johnson. It's stolen by Poole. Brogdon finds Poole. Second chance shot. And Poole fighting through contact.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
On the wing, Kuzma. Watford covering. Here's Poole. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now. Brooklyn leading by 6. Rejected by Claxton. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. And here's Thomas from the arc. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
Clock at 4. It's Poole to drive. Now Poole.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. That shot missing. The Wizards trail by 10. And there's Poole on the assist from Kuzma. Kuzma's got 3 assists in the game. The Nets have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Thomas, that's good.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Nets.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Washington. Now the Wizards in transition. Here's Poole. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Poole's got 35.
Well, you love to see the intelligent basketball being played by Valanciunas, not just thinking about his own offense, but creating for his guys.
And they came in here with some attitude, and they brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
And it's Brogdon missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Johnson passes to Thomas. From the wing, count it. And the Nets lead by 14.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Fires the 3. Can't hit that one. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. It ends up being a fairly easy.
difficult stretch recently and are hoping to turn things around in this one.
Yeah, it's a new opportunity. And Kevin, I expect each side to be hungry and motivated to get this win. And if not, the struggles will continue.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Dick is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Barrett at the 3, the small forward. Here's Sarr. Pass to Kuzma. From deep. Sarr's shot is off. Barrett wide open. He fires. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
3-point field goal.
Barrett had some time to focus there, and he made that one count.
And another miss by Washington. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Barnes can't get it to go. Wizards have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. For 3, Brogdon nailed from three-point land.
Well, a great job by Brogdon there. Terrific at shooting off the dribble and finding some balance.
And Malcolm Brogdon, Brent has moved around a little bit in his career, but he's always found a way to contribute.
Well, I think coaches appreciate, Kevin, the way that Malcolm plays the game in terms of his efficiency. They can always use that ability out there. A guy who makes solid decisions with the ball and is a knockdown shooter with high percentages.
Here's Koulibaly. Fires from deep. Barnes grabs the miss. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Dick passes to Pirtle. The 3 from Barnes. Rebound by the Wizards. Koulibaly with it. Picked up by Barrett. The 3 ball. Koulibaly, no good. Toronto, they've gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Got that one up quick. Brogdon's got 6 points.
Well, Brogdon just has a great feel as to when he should shoot it. Most of the time, it's in rhythm and within the offense.
Barnes can't get it to go. For Washington, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Poole, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Using those hops to attack the rim. Poole takes flight.
Raptors trail by 5. Quickly the pass to Dick. It's over Brogdon, and there's another turnover by the Raptors.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
The Wizards shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. Lets it go with a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 9.
Whether he's spotting up or creating, Brogdon can be a threat out there. There's a lot of confidence in that shot.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. And it's the Raptors ball, trailing by 5. For 3, Barrett. It's rebounded by Koulibaly. On offense, here are the Wizards. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Again, Brogdon missing.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty track record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
The shot by Brogdon, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Dick wide open. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And here is Poole. Jacks up a 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Quickly with it. Here's Dick. Out to Barrett. Pass to Dick. Fires the 3. No good on the shot. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Over in the corner, Poole. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Toronto trailer. The kick out to Barnes. Pirtle with the ball. And so it's Malcolm Brogdon making highlights for Washington. And it was from three-point range. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Wizards.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
They've got Gill. Butler out there with Kispert. Then it's George, and it's Valanciunas in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then a nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Olynyk. Rebounded by Valanciunas. And here's Valanciunas. He'll bring it up for Washington. It's a 5-point game. Great open look there.
Terrific feed from Valanciunas, a big man scanning the deck.
Between rebounding, interior scoring, and he shoots the 3. Brett, there's a lot to like about Jonas Valanciunas.
Yeah, Valanciunas has done a really good job of growing his game, Kevin, in today's game. I mean, the modern NBA have shooting bigs. JV has stepped out and proves that he can hit shots from the top of the key, but it's still that grinding, tough, physical play that you want on a nightly basis, and he gives it to you.
Pass to Battle. And the 3 ball is good. Battle's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Outside for George. From 10 feet out, that one wide left. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Mobo with the rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. Here's Valanciunas trying his luck from deep. Kept alive. The kick outside to Butler. No good on the 3. It's tipped and stolen by Butler. Brown against Valanciunas. Out to the right wing. Kispert wide open. He fires. The Wizards with another miss. Raptors trail by 3. Olynyk the pass to Brown. Beyond the arc. And Olynyk kicks to Brown. Here's Battle. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Battle's got 6.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Now, I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
And that one's good. Battle. And Frank, you hear some players now having their shooting motion analyzed with optical recognition. More data for the shot doctor.
Well, Kevin, information is one thing, but disseminating that information and being able to communicate that to a player is really where the rubber meets the road. How are you going to help him grow with that kind of analysis?
Butler dishes to George. Back to Butler. Launches a 3. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Pretty much no one is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
There's Brown with the 3. Master Olynyk takes a 3. From downtown. Rebounded by the Wizards. 1:12 left now here in the second. Valanciunas against Olynyk. And Valanciunas kicks to Kispert. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
It's not going to be a soft finish when Valanciunas gets inside. Count on him going up strong.
Mitchell passes to Olynyk. Pass to Mobo. They get a hand on it. The time for the ball. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Here's Dick. Ball's knocked loose.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Here's Kuzma. Still scoreless. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point territory. It's rebounded by Barrett.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Here's Koulibaly. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Wizards lead by 4. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Malcolm Brogdon really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Dick is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. Now, here's Poole. Dick defending. Hits it from three-point range. Brogdon's got 12.
Everything in sync right now for Brogdon. Nice base, good timing, good release.
Barnes can't get it to go. Washington leading now by 4. Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts. Whether it's a catch and shoot or off the bounce, Grady Dick can knock it down. Tremendous jump shooter.
It's Brogdon on the wing. Pass to Koulibaly. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Dick finds Barrett. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. 13 feet away. Now, here's Poole. Here's Koulibaly. And it's off from three-point range. For the lead, Dick can't get it to go. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. They lead by 1. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Koulibaly. The Wizards with another miss. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Offensive rebound. Pass to Barnes. Now here is Pirtle. Guarded by Kuzma. To the middle. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. And the Wizards lead by 3.
Kuzma with a little bully ball of his own here.
With the drive. Out to Barrett. Here's Dick. He is guarded by Brogdon. And the Raptors miss again. Wizards leading by 3. On the wing, Koulibaly drains it from beyond the arc.
When you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that.
A 3 from Barnes. They grab their own miss. Here's Dick. Good on the three-point shot. Dick's got 6 points in the quarter.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Pass to Sarge. Here's Koulibaly. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Raptors trail by 3. For 3, Barrett. For the tie. Rebound by the Wizards. Brogdon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Kuzma outside. Back to Brogdon. Now here's Poole. He's guarded closer. Plays it up and banks it in.
Poole does a great job there, just extending and using his length to have an advantage on that shot.
The drive by Barnes. Outside Barrett. The kick out to Barnes. Now Dick. 6 points for him. Pass to Pirtle. Over Sarr. Pirtle's shot is off.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Launches it from deep. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Raptors trail by 5. Dick with it. Out to Barrett. Snatched away. Here's Coulibaly. The kick out to Poole. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Wizards up 5. We'll be back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Jordan Poole. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Coulibaly. Then it's Sarr, and it's Brogdon in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
Now, Brogdon's got a nice all-around game, and you don't want him to get going. He'll add to the point total with this kind of rhythm.
It's Brogdon on the wing. Plenty of space. Out to Kuzma. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Raptors trail by 8, and here's Barnes for 3. Hands it from downtown.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Pass to Coulibaly. Brogdon outside. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Dick. Stolen by Quickly. And here's Barrett. Guarded by Kuzma. They get it back. Washington leading now by 5. Poole with no one around. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Yeah, Poole has that ability. That one stride, full speed kind of player. Nice action there.
Barrett for 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
I'll take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Poole against Quickly. Poole no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Nobody near Barnes. The three-pointer no good. The Wizards with the lead. For 3, Brogdon. The kick out to Poole. From past the arc. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Quickly with a wide open look. Off target from outside.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And here's Poole for 3. Again, the miss by Poole.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
And after that slow start, finally looks like he's finding his touch from beyond.
Pass to Coulibaly. side to Brogdon. 1:43 left in the fourth. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
Man, the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Olynyk can't hit. And so Poole will bring it up for Washington. It's a one-point game. From outside the arc, the Wizards with another miss.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Sarr sets the screen for Poole. Puts up a deep three. Rebound by the Raptors.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
As to Coulibaly. 6 on the shot clock. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Puts up a deep three. Mobo can't hit. And Washington has possession. They lead by 1. Rebound by Olynyk. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Brown right side. 19 seconds left to play here in the fourth. No good from three-point territory. Now Coulibaly. Launches it off the mark. And so it's Washington who's straight by with the win. Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge.
Yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Dick. And it's Barrett in at small forward. The kick out to Johnson. Here's Watford. Some solid defense from Barrett.
That's just the bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss that.
Dick with a miss. Outside Johnson. Launches it. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And it's quickly with a miss. The Nets have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. There's the 3. Rebound Toronto. And we're about a minute into the first. From outside the arc, Dick gets the bucket.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, B.A. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. Finding more denials, attacking the ball, really proving himself as an effective stopper.
Shot is good by Barrett.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Such a wide open look.
Beautiful stroke from Johnson, even on the quick shot.
A 3 from Barnes. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's Thomas. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Here's Watford. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. The Raptors have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. The shot by Pirtle, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. And here's Thomas from the arc. That shot is off. Well, the Raptors shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. And again, Toronto, no good. Brooklyn with the ball. Claxton passes to Thomas. Gets the 3 ball to go.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Quickly outside to end the run. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Watford. And the Nets tack on 2 more. Raptors trail by 7. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordy Fernandez, and he had nothing but praise for Scotty Barnes on the other side. He said Barnes poses so many problems because of his versatility. He can play multiple positions. He's unselfish. He's got great speed for his size. He had a lot of good things to say. Clearly, Barnes has a big fan here.
As always, Allie, we thank you. You know, Grant, with the Nets, there was so much optimism just a few years back.
And it was just too bad to see things go south. It's a reminder that nothing is as easy as it seems in the NBA. Even with a superstar roster, things don't always work out.
And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Claxton. Johnson's got 5 now.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Now here's Williams. And a miss there on the triple. 1:04 left in the opening quarter. The 3, Barrett. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Watford the pass to Williams. Back to Watford. Beyond the arc. Quickly against Claxton. Watford outside. Takes the 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Outside Barnes. Barrett against Johnson. Barrett passes to Barnes. Here's Dick. Barrett finds quickly. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Barnes, no good. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. And here's Thomas. He's got 6. from deep three-point land. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also, I haven't seen a lot of resistance from the defense when it comes to limiting their points in transition.
We've got Ben Simmons, DeAnthony Melton out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic, and it's Clowney in at the 4. So that's the Nets 5. Russell from outside, hauled in by Brown. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. 7-point differential. Here's Battle. Gets the 3 to fall. Battle's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Pass to Clowney. Bogdanovic from long range. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Battle. Offline with a 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Russell finds Bogdanovic. And again, it's the Nets missing. Raptors trail by 4. Here's Battle. Counted from distance. Battle's got 6 in the quarter.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And it's Simmons with the jam.
Strong move by Simmons. You could see it in his eyes. Got the matchup he wanted and took it.
Here's Battle. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Brooklyn leading by 3. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's the teardrop. Mobo gets the bucket.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
To the left side wing. Here's Clowney. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Clowney's got his first 3 points of the game.
Beautiful pass from Simmons. He's outstanding at getting the ball to his guys in their spots. I just love when teams make it work down low.
Here's Battle. Good D by Bogdanovic.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Outside Mitchell. Outside Olynyk, looking to end the run. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Simmons, the pass to Russell.
2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
And it's Battle with a rebound. Raptors trail by 11. And here's Brown for 3. Here's Mobo. And he slams it in one-handed.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MOB physical. Get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
3-pointer. Good. 3rd basket in 6 attempts.
3.
Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. To trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
A full line change here for Brooklyn. From deep, Mitchell. Rebounded by Johnson. Nets leading by 6. Williams from long range hits the trifecta. Williams has got 6 points.
Nice pass by Cam Johnson, keeping his eyes up, letting things unfold.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Williams misses. Raptors trail by 9. There's 47 seconds left to play in the second quarter. The Nets shooting around 46% from the field in the second. Thomas misses. And for the Raptors, they're shooting 40% in the second quarter so far. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
From deep, Johnson. Mitchell grabs a miss. For Toronto, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Drives to the hoop. Olynyk up top. Watford covering. Outside, Brown. Got it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Brooklyn leading by 6. Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Barrett is the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Grady Dick, and it's Pirtle in at the center position. Here's Barrett. And it's Thomas with the rebound. The Nets shooting only 39% so far in the game. Here we go. Pirtle with the ball. Claxton picks him up. It's stolen away. The 3. That one is off. And so quickly we'll bring it up for Toronto. For 3, Barrett. Claxton with the block. And that'll be Toronto's ball as it goes out of bounds. Raptors able to keep possession. Quickly from outside, knocks down the long J. Quickly's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Yes, it's good.
That guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And how about... Claxton, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more versatile defender.
He's come so far in that area since he came into the league. He's become an elite defender. There isn't a position on the floor he can't guard.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Brooklyn leading by 8. Pass to Watford. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Now here's Claxton. Back to Thomas. Takes a 3. Rebound Toronto. Barrett's got 4 rebounds now. The 3 from Quickly. Offensive board. Pirtle up top. The 3 ball. And it's Quickly. That time on the assist by Pirtle. Quickly's got 6 in the quarter.
They don't lean on Pirtle for facilitation, but he's certainly not selfish with the ball.
The kick out to Johnson. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds tonight. For 3, Barrett. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Williams. 3-pointer. Buries it from 3. Williams has got 9.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
And here's Dick. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Thomas for 3. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. But do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
He certainly would. Thanks, Allie. This one for three. And Emmanuel quickly hits from deep. Quickly's got 9 points here in the second half.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
The shot by Watford, no good. Raptors trail by 8. The three from Barnes. And Watford pulls it down.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Here's Williams. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the break. Transition buckets decide more games than people think.
Let's go with a three. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Dick. And it's off from three-point range. Nets leading by 7. Claxton passes to Thomas. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. The Raptors shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
A full line change here for Brooklyn. Here's Melton. Shot on the wing. Clowney can't get it to go. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The kick to Olynyk. Pass to Mobo. Back to Olynyk. Outside Dick. The kick to Olynyk. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Here's Battle. That'll count. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. We've got Bojan Bogdanovic, DeAnthony Melton out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's Clowney in at the 4 slot. So that's the Nets 5.
As a scorer, Simmons' best work comes right at the rim.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
From deep, Melton. Rebound, Toronto. Quickly's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Dick. And again, Toronto, no good. And so it's Bogdanovic with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn, and he gets it to go. And now it's an 11-point Nets lead.
Possessing a shoot-first mindset, in terms of scoring, Russell's arsenal, impressive.
To the right side. Here's Simmons. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Nets.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Pass to Melton. Outside for Russell. There's the 3. Mobo with the rebound. Mobo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now quickly. The 3 is up. The rebound by Simmons. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Outside Russell. Fires in the triple. And the Nets lead by 13.
A volume 3-point shooter. The coaching staff encourages Russell to fire away.
The Nets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Down low. Here's Clowney. Rebound by Olynyk. Clowney's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Here's Battle. And again, Toronto no good. Nets leading by 13. Simmons, the pass to Melton. No good from outside. Well, the Raptors shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. Really left him alone that time. Battle's got 6 in the quarter.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's Clowney. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Brooklyn has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Off target from outside. Raptors trail by 13. Fires the 3. And it's Battle missing. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Here's Russell. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Battle. Rebounded by the Nets.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
The shot by Russell, no good.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Nets.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Nicholas Claxton.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
Dick drops in the 3. Here's Russell. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Quickly deciding where to go with it. Pass to Olynyk. Here's Dick.
Emmanuel quickly.
So we see the Nets get the win here.
young talent on display here tonight.
Yeah, and Kevin, who's got next? I mean, some gifted players here answering in the affirmative.
So look at the starters for the Wizards. They've got Jonas Valanciunas, Brogdon out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's Koulibaly in at the 3 slot. Thomas gets the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now Williams. Jonas Valanciunas missing from long range. And it's good for 2. Thomas got 5 points so far.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And the Nets with possession here. Following the miss by Kyle Kuzma from deep. There's been a lot of turnover in Washington doors over the last few years. Where do you think they go from here?
I think the first thing they're looking for, Kevin, is obviously a cornerstone around which to build your team. Recently, it was Bradley Beal. Now they are looking for someone to step up and be their guy.
And here's Poole for 3. Good D by Thomas.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Wizards.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Koulibaly, no good. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Johnson, a wide open look. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Williams gets the bucket.
From Thomas.
Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
Back to Valanciunas. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Drills it from outside.
Understand this. If Malcolm Brogdon is on the three-point line, you better get a hand up and contest. Nicely done.
That bucket in no time at all. 8 points for him.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Valanciunas. Offensive rebound. Pass to Poole. Puts up a deep 3. Denied for the 3rd time. He's 0 for 3. Nets leading by 6. Johnson, the pass to Claxton. The kick out to Williams. Stolen by Brogdon. Here's Poole. This one for 3. That misses, and he's 0 for 4. Looking back at the 2019 draft, Jordan Poole was picked number 28. And Doris, he's already experienced the highs and lows of the NBA.
Well, Kev, let's remember that was a stacked draft class, and I think what you've seen from Jordan Poole is this incredible ability to hunt shots, to be willing to be a focal point on the offensive end. Let's remember, he's won a championship in his career, and that's something you can never take away.
Here's Johnson after Malcolm Brogdon's bucket. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Was able to talk with Jordy Fernandez for a minute. One thing he pointed out in particular was Valanciunas' ability to control the glass. Coach said we block out some nights better against him than others, but we can't play soft against this guy. So they'll have to try and keep a body on him at all times. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Koulibaly. Hasn't made one yet. Thomas feeling it out a bit, and it goes down 2 points.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Poole against Thomas. From the arc. A shot off that time.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Pass to Watford. Fires for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends.
of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
It's his first trip to the line.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
What I love about Kyle Kuzma is this guy understands there's more to the game than just scoring. That's a change from his rookie season. Now he wants to contribute defensively, and he gets on the glass, guys.
Cam Thomas getting it done for Brooklyn. He got into double digits for the quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Coulibaly in at small forward.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas has the instincts, the size, and the smarts to go ahead and take advantage of those missed shots and create them into points.
Offensive rebound, Simmons off with the layup.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
And stolen by Melton. Simmons with it. Picked up by Poole. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Brogdon inside the line. Rebounded by the Nets. And here we go. Oh, the lob for Simmons. And Brooklyn with another turnover here.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And not too long ago, Doris, there were such high hopes for the Nets' future.
I mean, think about it, Kevin. A few years back, people were talking about Brooklyn being a dynasty in the making. They were loaded with talent. And for a lot of reasons, it fell apart pretty quickly. How fine is that line between success and failure in the league? Incredible.
Now, Poole, after Bogdanovich missing on that last three-pointer. The kick out to Poole. Here's Valanciunas, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, terrific instincts from Jonas Valanciunas on the interior. This guy has improved in the low post every year.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. No good with the triple. Wizards trail by 6. Poole with no one around. It's good from long range. Poole's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Whitehead. The tray. Not going to go that time. And here's Poole for 3. That's good. A tough shooting night. He's 2 for 8 and looking for more.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. When a team, Doris, is on a losing streak, what lessons can be learned from that?
Yeah, Kevin, you know this. Losing streaks seem to be inevitable in the NBA. The season is too long to go through without some adversity. What I think you learn is grit and how to keep fighting even when you don't have your best game available. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Brooklyn with the rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Whitehead, guarded by Poole. Here's Clowney. The three-pointer's right on target. Clowney's got it all tied up now for the Nets.
It's some well-needed scoring. He stops a 13-0 run by Washington.
In transition, here come the Nets. Bogdanovich passes to Simmons. Here's Melton. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon. Washington's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Kuzma outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. That's shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Doris, it doesn't matter what team he's on. Bojan Bogdanovic is a professional scorer.
He is, Kevin, and you love the fact that he fits in seamlessly wherever he goes. And the reason that he's able to do that, effective as a spot-up shooter or shot creator, high IQ, and now we've seen that you can start him or you can put him off the bench, and he's going to be effective no matter what.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here's Bogdanovic. Here's Clowney. 6 to shoot. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, this is Bojan Bogdanovic's specialty. You make a three on one end, he says, I got your back.
There's 38 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Kuzma. They get the rebound. Puts up a three. Unable to get that one.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Here's Clowney. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Team second.
9 seconds left here in the second. Simmons dishes to Bogdanovic. Here's Melton. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Nets. They're up by 3. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen Cam Thomas really having a great game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Williams is out there with Thomas. Then there's Cam Johnson. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Watford in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. We know, Doris, at one point, the Wizards had one of the most unique pairings in NBA history.
Think back to 1987, 1988, the year you're talking about, when the 5'3" Muggsy Bogues was a teammate of Manute Bol, who stood 7'7" tall. At the time, they were the tallest and shortest players in NBA history, with 28 inches between them. Incredible.
Now, here's Brogdon. 8 points for him.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Here's Watford, and slam dunk by Watford.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And Poole puts up a deep three. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
There's Thomas at the 3. It's rebounded by Poole.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And so Thomas will bring it up for the Nets. They've led by as many as 11 points. It's good. Thomas got 4 points this quarter.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
A second chance effort. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. The 3 from Thomas. Rebound by the Wizards. Poole's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Well, the superior size of Valanciunas makes that alley-oop just a bit easier, but the timing terrific as well.
Outside for Thomas. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back. Launches from deep. No good that time. Wizards trail by 5. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Brogdon right side. Wizards passing it around. They get it again. Valanciunas uses the glass to finish the layup. Now just a 3-point Brooklyn lead.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Here's Thomas with the 3. Trains the three-pointer. Thomas got 17 now.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Here he goes. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
You know, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft. GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
Here's Poole following the three-pointer by Brooklyn.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
He dialed that one up from long distance. Thomas got the lead up to 12 now for Brooklyn. For the 3. And Coulibaly gets it to go. Coulibaly's got 5 points in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Poole. Poole's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. $16 seconds left to play here in the third. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Now, here's Brogdon. He's got 8. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Brooklyn. Ahead by 9 is the...
Let's go!
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Wizards trail by 9. 4th quarter on the court for the Wizards. They've got Kyle Kuzma. Jordan Poole is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Coulibaly. And it's Valanciunas in at the center, filling out the middle. And here is Thomas after Malcolm Brogdon hitting the 3.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Again, Brogdon missing. That's leading by 6. And now the fast break. Thomas, the ball drops in the tray off the fast break. Thomas got 18 points just in the second half.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
From outside, off the mark. Coulibaly with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And here's Poole for 3. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Johnson for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And it's a 12-point Nets lead. And so Poole will bring it up for Washington. Coulibaly, no good. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Tries to keep it alive. Back to Poole. Here's Coulibaly. They get it back. Thomas against Poole. To the wing on the left. Here's Kuzma. It's good from long range.
That's about pre-shot preparation, the anticipation of the pass. Kuzma, easy work.
Nets leading by 9. Thomas outside. Washington with the rebound. Valanciunas has got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Outside to Brogdon. Over Thomas. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Thomas's shot is off. Wizards trail by 9. In transition, here come the Wizards. And here is Johnson for 3. Thomas's shot is off.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
And Claxton throws it down.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Hits it from three-point range.
Boy, this has been a bit of a showcase for Jonas Valanciunas. Over and over, finding a way to get it done on the offensive end.
The 3 from Thomas drills the three-pointer. Thomas got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Brooklyn.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And here is Thomas after the three-pointer from Jonas Valanciunas. Pass to Johnson. In the corner, it's Watford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Kuzma passes to Valanciunas. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Coulibaly.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. Brooklyn with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead early. The 3 from Thomas. Fires away from way outside. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Poole with it. Now Thomas defending.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Now here's Thomas. Kicks it out to Johnson. It's stolen by Valanciunas. So it's Brooklyn with the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the